underscore. Crowd as he makes his entrance. He stands at 6'5", 275. Welcome back, Bastage, Tito, Bullet, yo, yo, yo. The last man of Mr. Fredrickson's picks. Shooter, welcome. How you doing? Wait, what's all this? Well, Blaze, we had a black screen and we had to come back again. Wow, thanks, Shooter, much appreciated. The last man coming down of the four, standing in at 7 feet tall, 321 pounds from the other side of darkness. He is Mr. U-Taker. Here we are, Mr. U-Taker in there in the ring. The last of Mr. Fredrickson's picks. The Jobber Factory's not here, so ignore that guy who looks like the Jobber Factory but isn't the Jobber Factory, who will be holding a tag team tournament, you know, the Jobber Factory over there. Yeah. But that's your four men of Mr. Fredrickson. Let's bring on the four men picked by Victor Mason, the captain of the men's side of Three Lions Wrestling. Come on, let's get him out here. Shouldn't be too hard to find two of them. They share a locker room. But here they come. Nathaniel Parker and Johnny Winston, two members of Manchester United, selected by Victor Mason. Nathaniel comes in at 7 foot tall, 355 pounds. Johnny Winston, a former Three Lions Wrestling champion, standing in at 6 foot tall, 247 pounds, both hailing from Manchester, England. There we go, Manchester United making their way down to the ring. Let's keep going. Who's coming out next? Come on, let's go, people. We ain't got all night. Here he comes, standing 6'10", 400 pounds. He's a member of the Vermilion Covenant, picked by by Victor Mason. He is Samael Megiddo. Let's go, come on, come on. Right. As we know, we'll introduce the last member of this team, and then I will make my announcement, which has the same vein as what After Hours was getting, but we'll make that in just 2 seconds, because coming out next, standing 6'2", 232 pounds, from Oshawa, Canada, he is the stat man, the calculating one, Mark Caliber. Right, here's the announcement. We've all just seen Mighty Minerva lose her belt to Bad Jan. Bad Jan will be moving on to the pay-per-view to represent the women of Three Lions Wrestling, and she will meet Karina Black. But if Bad Jan fails to win that match, the Mighty Minerva will be given a rematch for her belt. So Minerva will be watching on to see if Bad Jan slips up against Karina Black, and if she does, at the next Three Lions Wrestling show, she will get a rematch for her belt. But here we go, 20 minutes on the clock. Shifty versus Nathaniel Parker to start this off. Parker picked up, sidewalk, spin and slam there, taking down Parker. Shifty brings Parker up again, diving crossbody, misses. Shifty stiff kick down his spine by Parker. Parker brings him up, belly to belly, no. Leg swept from underneath him by the Drunken Dragon Clown. Whipped into the corner he goes. Parker fights his way out. Whip Shifty across into the corner of the team known as Three Lions Wrestling. Tags in Johnny Winston, and already he's slitting his throat. Lifts him up, slams him down with Nathaniel Parker by his side. Shifty brought to his feet. Looking for the arm breaker. Shifty drops the hips over Johnny Winston's arm and a stomp between the shoulder blades. Headbutt driven down on Johnny Winston. Leg swept from underneath Shifty. Johnny Winston, a ring veteran, looking to take control of these four men. How we doing, Feck? Welcome back. Over the top rope goes Shifty to join Johnny Winston on the outside. Winston now grabbed by the back of the head by Shifty, brought over towards the ring, and then makes him kiss the ring apron. Exchange on the outside. Referee no count out here. Nathaniel Parker dropped at the same time as Johnny Winston with that cross body there. Tossed into the ring post goes Johnny Winston, and Shifty now having the advantage, working Johnny Winston over, brings him over to the ring apron and slams that lower back again down on the apron. Shifty now, leg drop across the throat. Johnny Winston getting worked over. Back and forth between these two. Shifty now brought to his feet. Johnny Winston now grabs Shifty, tosses him into the ring steps. Those steel stairs being used as a weapon. Big slapping uppercut there. Forearm to the face though of Johnny Winston by Shifty. Grabs him by the back of the head, brings him over, rolls him in underneath the bottom rope. Shifty now drags Johnny Winston just out just a little bit, just holding him in place as he winds up, and a big body splash comes crashing down on the chest of Johnny Winston. Shifty now stalking Johnny Winston as he's laid out on the floor. Knockout, pinfall or submission. Into the ring again, laid over that bottom, dragged out, and Shifty no, not again, and there it is, another 357 pounds. Yeah, 357 pounds. I knew that. Winston finally getting up out of the way just in time, but eats a right hand to the side of the head and another right hand. And here comes a drunken driver, and Johnny Winston's out. Shifty eliminates Johnny Winston with that drunken driver, working him over so long on the outside, and we've got one elimination, and Shifty tucks down Samael Megiddo, climbs the top turnbuckle and then drops the fist to the outside. Shifty versus Samael. Samael we've already seen being worked over earlier on tonight, and now raining down headbutts is Shifty. Roll through, knee shot to the head. And another knee shot takes down Samael Megiddo. Snap jab, right hand no, big right hand fires back. Gut punch by Samael, drops Shifty to the floor and wrench him back, trying to bust his head open. Forces him face first. Oh, vicious stomp to the back of the head. Samael trying to crush the rainbow afro. Big left hand, right hand, spinning back fist blocked though. Right hand by Shifty, snap jab misses, returned miss. Back and forth exchange between these two. Mongolian chop. Back and forth with the blows. More of a slobber knocker than it is a wrestling match. Look at this, spinning back fist, forearm, no, back elbow shot by Shifty. Just as one man seems to get his offense started, the other one comes firing back. Samael now tosses him up, face first into the ring apron goes Shifty. Shifty now brought to his feet. Big left hand, and another left hand. Right hand, spinning back fist to Shifty. Gets a hold of him, big Irish whip, tosses him, drapes him over the bottom rope. Samael chases after Shifty back into the ring, both men missing. Shifty though tosses him over into the corner of this ragtag bunch of Mr. Fredrickson's picks. Whipped into the corner goes Shifty, and in comes Nathaniel Parker and Samael Megiddo working together. There's the backbreaker and the elbow drop across the chest. Shifty now dodges out of the way of the stomp. Nathaniel Parker gets a hold of him, side headlock, belly to back suplex, tosses him, releasing him, picks him up off the floor, shoots him over, Dominator face first into the mat he goes. And again picks him up, deadlifting him from the floor, and another Dominator. And now wrenching back on the head of Shifty, the drunken dragon clown, is Nathaniel Parker, trying to rip his head clean off, trying to rip at that mouth, that nose, the eyes. Shifty now has Parker up, big right hand. Here we go again, another drunken driver. Not enough to put the big man out though. The British Giant still in this. Grabbed the hold, whipped into the corner of the ragtag punch. Mr. Fredrickson's picks, tossed away. Nathaniel Parker whipped Shifty across the ring into the corner of 3LW. No for his chop blocked. Right hand to the face. And Parker again gets thrown into the corner. Fighting his way out. Back and forth we go. Around and round we go, and the referee gets taken out. Shifty now brought up, and the bear hug locked in on Shifty. Nathaniel Parker looking to try and squeeze the life out of the drunken dragon clown, but there's the headbutt breaking free. Shifty now whips Nathaniel into the corner he goes. Tagged in is wwe2k19, up on the shoulders. What a neck breaker there. TJ now drags Nathaniel Parker around. Drops the fist over the face. Stiff kick down the spine. TJ all fired up. Knows he's got the back, and Mr. Fredrickson scooped up, spinning Uranagi, planting Nathaniel Parker down center of the ring. Brings him up to his feet. Nathaniel Parker though rolls him over his back with the backdrop suplex. Or the backdrop, should I say. Forearm to the face of TJ, into the corner he goes. Parker now sits him up on that top turnbuckle. No, picks him up, shoulder thrust into the corner he goes, and again lifts him up, runs across the ring, plants him in the corner with that shoulder thrust. TJ eats the pump kick. Down for the count. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Shifting, TJ now brought to his feet, whipped into the corner of 3LW. Big boot, breaks free, back elbow shot. Right hand to the midsection. Whipped across into the corner again, wwe2k19. Looking to tag in, underscore, no. Nathaniel Parker takes out underscore, whips TJ across the ring. Tags in Samuel Megiddo yet again. What are we going for? The leg locked. Samuel stomped to the knee of TJ, softening him up. Brandon McGinley, welcome to the show. Nice to see you, nice. There's the forearm to Shifty. Brings him over the top rope. Hot shots him with that stunner. Samuel turns his back on TJ though. Gets caught now. Cross-face chicken wing locked in on Samuel Megiddo by TJ. Are we about to see a tap out as we reach the halfway mark in this match? Samuel though powering through. Breaks out with that back elbow shot. Double choke. Slam delivered to TJ, planted down. Stiff kick to the knee. Samuel gets caught with a flying forearm. The boys of Three Lions Wrestling calling for the hot tag. There's the big right hand. Samuel working over TJ. Bionic elbow to the top of the head. TJ fighting back with a big right hand. Flying forearm. Mark Calloway yet to get in this match. Mr. U-Taker and underscore yet to get involved as well. TJ trying to wear him down. Stomp to the small of the back. What the hell? Look at him go. This big old ball of crazy Samuel Megiddo swinging it out there and then raining down the left hands. Samuel now waits for TJ to get up to his feet. Grabs him. Here's that elevated triangle choke. Is TJ gonna... There you go. TJ's tapping out. So we got one elimination each. 3 men left on each team, and who's getting into the match is the big man, Mr. U-Taker, as Samuel drops Shifty to the floor. Samuel backs up, tags in Nathaniel Parker, who cuts down Mr. U-Taker with a giant spear. Mr. U-Taker now gets a hold of Nathaniel Parker, whips him out over the top rope and down to the floor the hard way he goes. Parker now brought to his feet by Mr. U-Taker, scooped up on the shoulders, drags him out towards the steel steps, face first, and busts the giant open. But Nathaniel Parker now, back elbow shot, misses, kick to the midsection, DDT, plants him on the outside. Big left hand, swing and a miss. Right hands, left hands, being exchanged in a big lariat taken. Mr. U-Taker off his feet. Mr. U now brought to his feet, gets a hold. Nathaniel Parker whips him in, drapes him over the bottom, drags him out just that little bit. Nathaniel Parker, the run up and the big body splash. And look at that body of Mr. U-Taker going limp and falling to the floor as we watch TJ walk to the back. Johnny Winston already out there, and now TJ joins him. And Nathaniel Parker does going for it again. Backs Mr. U-Taker up, the run up and the big body splash, crushing him up between the ring apron and himself. Mr. U-Taker again brought to his feet. Big Irish whip, rolls him into the ring, drapes him over the apron. What the hell? Nathaniel Parker seems to be stuck in a loop, determined to blow any air inside those lungs of Mr. U-Taker clean out. Maybe break some ribs. Brings him up to his feet yet again. Big Irish whip, whips him into the ring, drapes him over the bottom, and again drags him out. Up again, and here we go again. Another big body splash. Stomp to the head, picks Mr. U-Taker up. Are we going to see something different from these two? Big Irish whip, whips him into the ring, drapes him over the bottom rope, drags him out again. Here we go, one more time it seems. Another big running body splash. Nathaniel Parker, 355 pounds, coming crashing down on those ribs of Mr. U-Taker. And Mr. U-Taker finally gets to his feet inside the ring. Gets caught. Big power slam there by Nathaniel Parker. Parker now drags Mr. U-Taker out to the center of the ring, over towards the corner of Three Lions Wrestling. Ducks under. Here's that Cobra clutch. Uranagi slam. Planting Mr. U-Taker. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Samael has a hold of Shifty. Has him up. Torture rack. Into the neck breaker. And Mr. U-Taker now has him by the throat. Big choke slam by Mr. U-Taker. And he's now calling on the Dark Spirits to get behind him. Up to his feet, but Nathaniel Parker breaks free. We're just under 5 minutes left of this match. What the hell is Nathaniel Parker trying to do? Tick-tock, motherfuckers. Nathaniel Parker, he's doing the running man in the ring. Luthez pressed by Mr. U-Taker. Up now. Scooped up. Mr. U-Taker now delivers the pile driver, and good night Nathaniel Parker. Mr. U-Taker has just taken out Nathaniel Parker. Samael now into the ring. Gets caught by Mr. U-Taker. Mark Callaway still yet to get involved. Underscore yet to get involved. The snapmare takedown in the corner. The stiff kick down the spine. And at last Underscore into the match. Samael gets caught. Arm drag takedown there. Face first into the ring mat goes Underscore. Samael now gets over the top. We've got just under 4 minutes left. And currently the team of Mr. Fredrickson's choosing is doing the better job. But this is why we're having the warm up for each show, so they can get themselves tuned up and in sync. And here we go again. Samael just enjoying himself out there. Swaying those hips, ladies. You like what you see? Brought up to his feet. Underscore now gets double choked. Slammed down. Rolled through. Samael not finished with Underscore yet. Rolls him round. Neck breaker over the knee. So we've got Mark Caliber and Samael Megiddo. The team is what's left of the team going to be representing Three Lions Wrestling. You've got Mr. U-Taker, Underscore and Shifty. The team but Mr. Fredrickson decided. Big boot sends underscore crashing to the floor. Off the top turnbuckle, head first to the outside he went. Big left hand, right hand, spinning back fist. Forearm across the back. Underscore brought to his feet, scooped up face first into the ring mat. Samael needs to get an elimination and get it done fast. He's got just over 2 minutes. Kick to the midsection, spinning back fist again. Back elbow shot, stiff kick to the knee. Forearm across the back. Samael now grabbed by the back of the head, brought over towards the ring post. Face first into the ring post he goes. Underscore. And again, bashing the head of Samael off that ring post. Underscore now grabs Samael by the back of the head, brings him over to the ring apron, rolls him underneath the bottom rope. Samael up to his feet, Underscore dives in after him, scoops, slams him down. Underscore cutting off the ring. Samael trying to make it to Mark Caliber. Where you going? Underscore takes out the referee. Wait, what the hell? Underscore trapped in the corner. Nope, changes his mind, comes looking for a stomp. Both men missing each other here. Over the top rope and out to the outside he goes. Just over a minute left. Mark Caliber knows wasn't stood. Changes his mind though. Decides not to get involved. He hasn't been involved all match. He's not going to get involved now, it seems. And it's a minute left. And Samael needs to score some points here. Take out Underscore and get it done quickly. If he wants to even salvage just a draw here. There's a big jumping headbutt delivered to Underscore. Brought up to his feet. And another jumping headbutt. Samael, you need to get this in the ring. Belt. Elbow shot to the back of the head. As Samael Megiddo. 25 seconds on the clock. All whipped into the ring, draped over the bottom rope. Dragged over. Underscore now going for that big body splash on the ring apron. And we might as well call it a night. Mr. Fredrickson's guys have picked up the victory here. Because we have 5 seconds left. Mark Caliber now slamming Underscore down and we... What? We have a draw? How'd you class that one as a draw? It was 3-2. That's no draw. That's a victory to the pick of Mr. Fredrickson's side. That's how I'm classing it. So what's the next match? It looks like we're going out back for another backstage brawl. And you won't be surprised at who's going after it. Did he? Did he really? If he knocked him out with the last move, I'd be very surprised. There we go, Cotton Candy versus Amber Young. All women's KO title on the line. Here we see it, up in the face, Amber Young. Who the hell did her makeup? Kelton eats the knee to the face. She's had harder things to her face, I'm sure Bill can attest to that. Up on the shoulders, round we go, driven down. Cotton now having her head smashed off the floor. Amber now brings her up. Grabs Cotton Candy by the back of the head. is Bill and Cotton Candy going to continue their reigns as the Iron Skull and Women's KO champions, or can Amber Young spoil that here? Cotton now brought up. Sit down. No. Forearm into the back of the skull, sending her crashing down and then into the crate. Amber now grabs a hold of Cotton Candy, snap suplex, rolls those hips, and another snap suplex, and we're going for a Three Amigos. Amber, no, fisherman suplex there. Amber used to taking Three Amigos. Underlay, Oliva. A little bit of a dirty Sanchez. Anyway, here we go again. That forearm into the small of the neck. That's what I'm guessing. But that's not how I'm classing it. It's not a draw if there's one team with more men at the end of the time limit. Wrestle War will have no time limit, just the warm-up matches. Otherwise these shows could go on forever. Face first into the crate again goes Cotton Candy. Amber Young having the best of this brawl out back so far, it seems. Amber now bringing her down the hallway some more. Elbow shots to the midsection. Toss down the hallway. Amber now dumped. Fireman's carry takedown by Cotton. Amber pops, tries to pop back up, but Cotton cuts her off. They'll wind up the throw. Face first. There we go. Miss Jones with the rolling there. So it's just a case of both teams didn't have full eliminations. There's a stomp, knife edge chop across the chest of Amber Young. Stomp to the midsection. Cotton now dropping the knee to the back of the head of Amber. The security guard just staying there watching on, thinking it's a stripper fight. There's a kick to the back, no, missed. Kick to the midsection. Cotton breaks free of Amber's hold. They'll wind up the throw into the table, bounces Amber Young. There's a pump kick. Face first into the floor goes Cotton Candy. Amber Young now standing over her, sits her up, grabs her between the thighs, rains down the elbow shots to the top of the head. Stands over Cotton Candy once again, smashing her head off the floor. We're in the build-up because here comes Amber Young looking to finish things here. Cotton gets caught. Double underhook. Here comes that sit-down pile driver. And good night, Cotton Candy. Amber Young takes the belt. So there you see it. Amber Young is your new Women's KO champion. As we move on to what is the 8th match of the night. Griffith Davian, get yourself ready, because here comes your 3rd and final match of the night. That's right, Griffith Davian being involved in 3 matches tonight. He's now getting involved in a tag team match. So here we go. The Entrepreneurs, Griffith Davian. And Lord, oh no, we had Lord Amadeus. Lord Amadeus versus the D-Train and his tag team partner, Wild Matt Outlaw. Here we go. Let's get down to the ring. Take your pick here. Who have you got for the victory? Take your pick. Who have you got? Is it the Entrepreneurs or is it the Last Train Robbers? Monster and Feck both going for the Entrepreneurs. Bill Hay obviously going for his Ruthless Brethren. Bullet Adams going Last Train Robbers as well. We've got two apiece it seems. Let's go. Come on, boys. Get on down. Coming down to the ring first. They are 2/3 of the Trios champions. Standing in at 507 pounds combined. It is the immortal Griffith Davian, Lord Amadeus, your Entrepreneurs. Wasting no time getting down to the ring. We've seen Griffith Davian in action twice tonight already. Lord Amadeus in action once tonight already. Coming out next is the... Here we go. They are your tag team champions. Leading the way down the ramp, Wild Matt Outlaw, followed up by that Maverick Championship Wrestling D-Train. They are coming in at a combined weight of 624 pounds. The Last Train Robbers. Jake Bagwell going for Ruthless for the win. So Jake picking the Last Train Robbers, Matt Outlaw and D-Train. Let's see where this goes. D-Train already been in action tonight. And a jumping knee strike by D-Train cuts down Griffith Davian. Elbow drop across the chest. Stomp to the chest, misses. D-Train gets caught, side headlock, face first into the mat he goes. Griffith Davian now dragging him away from the ropes. What are we looking for here? Looking to wear down D-Train, looking to go for the submission early on. Back elbow shot by D-Train, no. To the jaw of Griffith Davian. Scoops him up, no. Griff blocks. Punch to the midsection. Pump kick there, misses. Running lariat through the back of Griffith Davian. D-Train cutting him down to size. Whips him into the corner of the Train Robbers. Tags in Wild Matt Outlaw. And here's the assisted gut punch there. Griff now turned around. Brought up. Gut buster by Matt Outlaw. Matt now sets Griffith Davian up, now cranks that neck round, trying to rip it clean off his fucking neck. Chugga chugga choo choo. Yeah, that's right. That thong wearing, chicken dancing, chugga chugga choo choo, son of a gun, Maverick Championship Wrestling Zone, D-Train, Wild Matt Outlaw. Then we've got Lord Amadeus and Griffith Davian. Matt Outlaw scooped up, slammed down. Elbow drop and a kip up there by Lord Amadeus, the man with the golden hair. That luscious golden hair. And Matt Outlaw takes him down with a jumping knee shot. Now going to work on the arm. Sits Lord Amadeus up and cranks that neck round. Bounces the head off the ring mat. Outlaw now looks to bring Amadeus up, but Amadeus rolls him over his shoulders. Elbow drop to the chest and another kip up. Stomp misses. Matt Outlaw now scoops a hold of Lord Amadeus, grabs him by the back of the head, drags him over towards the ropes. Wrenches, he's trying to choke him on that top rope and then catapults him across the ring. Outlaw now looks to bring Amadeus up. Amadeus grabs a hold of the wrist, drives Matt Outlaw into the mat. Matt Outlaw though returns favour by dropping him over his back. Side headlock, big right hand drops Amadeus down, and the D-Train's tagged back into this match. Amadeus smartly rolls to the outside, up on the ring apron though. D-Train now comes in, big right hand drops Amadeus down to the floor. Stiff kick to the chest, brings him up to his feet, kick to the midsection, sets him up for a power bomb on the ring apron, swings him swings him round and then drives him sideways into that ring apron. Forearm across the back, grab by the back of the head now, brings him over and makes him kiss the ring apron yet again. We're up to a 6 count here on the outside. D-Train now tossed into the ring by Lord Amadeus, dives back in and we break the count at 7. Knife edge chop across the chest. D-Train pops up, grabs a hold of Amadeus from behind, stretches him out, abdominal stretch there. Hip toss. Lord Amadeus now, elbow drop to the chest and another kip up, and then he just plays with those golden locks of his. D-Train shrugs off Lord Amadeus. Lord Amadeus pops back up, ducks under the clothesline, but returns fire with one of his own. Looking gassed is Lord Amadeus. D-Train comes in, sets him up for a sit down pile driver. Lord Amadeus going to be a couple inches shorter now, and he makes the hot tag to Griffith Davian. Lord Amadeus in his way, stops him from getting there. There's the drop kick bouncing off D-Train, the running knee shot bouncing off D-Train, the pump kick, a step and a miss, and now the D-Train is driving the spike home on Griffith Davian, center of the ring, and there's the third. Griff now brought to his feet. D-Train, what you doing? Looks like you're backing up. Whips Griffith Davian into the corner, tags in Wild Matt Outlaw as they go to work, stomping a hole in the chest of Griffith Davian, and there's another stomp raining down. Tagged in again. D-Train going to work. The wind up, the pitch, and there's a basement drop kick to Griffith Davian in the corner. Wild Matt Outlaw now down for the pin, hooks the leg, down for the count. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. Stomp to the small of the back, grabs a hold of the arm, slams it down on the mat, sits Griffith Davian up and then goes to work on the neck, trying to soften him up, trying to rip it off. Stomp to the chest, missed. Big Irish whip sends Matt Outlaw crashing to the outside. Griff ducks underneath the bottom rope and joins Matt Outlaw, rolls through, picks him up, brings him round, drops the neck over the knee, looking to break it. Face first into the mat. Griff now grabs a hold of Matt Outlaw on a 5 count, rolls him underneath the bottom rope, turns him over, chest first into the ring apron, and then a knee shot to the side of the head. We're on a 7 count and Griff Davian now back in the ring, brings Matt Outlaw up to his feet, whipped into the corner, tags in Lord Amadeus. Yo, Shifty, how you doing? Nice to see you, nice. And there's the double boots to the side of the head, crushing the skull of Matt Outlaw. And Lord Amadeus now stalking him as he looks to get to his feet from behind. Here comes a crescendo. Crescendo hits, leg hooked, down for the count. 1, and only a 1 count before D-Train gets in and breaks her count up. The referee now laid out on his back, looking up at the lights, while Matt Outlaw scooped up by Lord Amadeus. The referee coming to. Lord, what the hell is Lord Amadeus doing? Picks him up on the shoulders, and then lower back gives way. Into the corner he goes, tagged in. Is D-Train, the big assisted gut punch there. The single leg drop kick just bounces off the chest of the D-Train, but the running knee jump grabs a hold of a leg, pulls at it, looks to pop it out of socket it seems. Lord Amadeus sweeps the leg from underneath D-Train, brings him up to his feet again though. Big lariat, and that could be all she wrote for D-Train. Center of the ring, a kiss to the crowd, a bow, and then a leg drop. Whipped into the corner. Lord Amadeus now tags in Griff Davian. No, D-Train fights his way out of the corner, whips him across the ring, and the last train robbers could take advantage of the knife edge chop. Matt Outlaw tagged in, and a big boot to the midsection. Grabs, no, Lord Amadeus dodging out of the way. Tosses Matt Outlaw into the corner of the Entrepreneurs. And now they just seem to be talking in the corner. Gets caught from behind. Crescendo. Another crescendo hit Matt Outlaw. And that's it, surely. The leg hooked. Down for the count. 1, 2, and 3. The Entrepreneurs picking up the victory. Congratulations, Entrepreneurs. There you see the last train robbers stomping a hole in the chest of Griff of Davian. The wind up, the pitch, and the Entrepreneurs there. Why we need another angle of that? Here's the crescendo on Matt Outlaw. D-Train getting caught with that big lariat center of the ring. But your winners of this match, Lord Amadeus, the immortal Griff of Davian, the Entrepreneurs, and they'll be going forward. So let's see. That leaves us with just one more match left. But before we get there, it looks like Bill Haight isn't going to be left alone. Come on, what's going on? Here we go, backstage brawl again. And that Fargan Icehole once involved, once in on the action, wants to take on Bill Haight. No, it's not for Bastage's title. God damn it. It's for Bill's title. Here we go. Bill Haight versus the Bastage. Iron Skull Challenge. Bastage versus Bill Haight. Take your pick. Can Bill Haight hold on, or is it over and done with? Bill from behind catches Bastage with a double axe handle. Stomp to the booty, and Bastage driven down, brought up to his feet, scooped up, release suplex, tosses him into that shelving unit. Stomp to the back again. Bill grabs a hold of that unit, decides better of it, gets caught, tossed into the gorilla position. Bastage now forearm, bounces him off that crate. Arm drag takedown though by Bill. Grabs a hold of the Bastage by the back of the head. Where are we going with him? Bill forever, forever Bill. Elbow shots to the midsection by the Bastage. Or Bill's fuck Bastage. Bros, no, I'm lost. Knee shots to the small of the back. Inverted DDT. Misses. Tossed out. Stiff kick to the back of the car. Forearm blocked by the Bastage. Grabs Bill, tosses him back into the door outside the gorilla position. Pop up, eat the boots, Bastage. Scooped up on the shoulders. Fireman's carry hold. Where we going? Pops him up. Go to sleep, Bastage. No, not enough to put him out. Bill grabs hold of Bastage with a back elbow shot. Bastage breaking out. Comes in, running lariat. Bill ducks under. Grabs a hold of him by the back of the head. Brings him over towards the crate. Elbow shots into the midsection. Tossed into the gorilla position. Again goes Bill. Back elbow shot to Bastage. Comes in. Sling blade cuts Bastage down. Bill now taking the time to meditate. What the fuck? Stomp to the arm. Rolls him over. Wrenches round the arm now and looking for the cool puller. Jackpot. Trying to pop that shoulder out of socket. Brings Bastage up to his feet. Grabs him by the back of the head. Where are we going, Bill? Drags him down the hallway. Tosses him into the crate. Forearm into the smaller back. Bouncing him off the crate. Super kick to the back. Straight jacket. German suplex. And now Bill stands over Bastage in the hallway from behind, setting him up for what's known as the broken halo or the ruthless driver. And good night, Bastage. Bill Hay refusing to give up that belt. Congratulations, Bill Hay, yet again. But it doesn't look like that's the only backstage brawl going down. No, oh no. There's another. One pissed off lady out back. The mighty Minerva sees an opportunity to beat on one of her favourites and take a belt. So Amber Young versus Minerva. Who you got here? Is it the mighty Minerva or is it Amber Young? Who's walking out the women's KO champion before we go to the final match of the night? Amber getting in the face of Minerva, talking trash about Minerva losing her women's title earlier on tonight to Bad Jan. Comes in, sling blades her. Rolls out of the way. Minerva now getting up. No. Float over DDT by Amber Young. Amber with a kick. Minerva getting up to her feet. Eats a clock to the jaw. The wind up, the throw, and down the hallway goes Amber Young. Minerva not following up quickly though, walking down the hallway. Grabs a hold of Amber as she tries to get to her feet. Drags her down the hallway again. Amber fighting free. Elbow shots to the midsection. Minerva breaking free. Back elbow shot. Comes in. Amber shrugs her off. A kick to the midsection. Rocket kick there. A single leg drop kick, almost taking her off her feet. Forearm club across the back. Amber now sets her up. Discus forearm into the small of the neck. Minerva brought to her feet again. Amber grabs her by the back of the head. Drags her down the hallway. Elbow shots to the midsection by Minerva. Back elbow shot by Amber. Minerva now ducks under. There you go. The clothesline return. Amber Young now could be in trouble if Minerva grabs a hold of the hair and a big right hand. They'll wind up the throw down the hallway again. Bastards. Amber though grabs a hold of Minerva by the back of the head, brings her over, tosses her into that crate there. Spinning back kick. Minerva breaks free, big headbutt, rocks Amber Young. Amber though comes back, grabs Minerva by the head, brings her over, tosses her into that crate again. Spinning back kick, ducked under, snapdragon suplex. Minerva feeling that. Sweeps the legs from underneath Amber though as she tries to pick her up. Minerva now brings Amber to her feet, grabs her by the back of the head, tosses her into the crate, leaning her up, hook, forearm, Amber dropping to her knees, elbow shot to Minerva, running forearm, another forearm to the jaw, sets her up, there's one suplex, rolls those hips, here's a second, rolling them hips again, gets a hold of her, and there's a third. The three amigos in the hallway. Up to the feet. Minerva now tossed into the crate, shoulder first. Dirt nap there. Minerva laid out on the floor. Now Amber Young going to work. Forearm to the face. Tossed down the hallway. Bounced off that crate. Forearm to the midsection. Amber now shoots the leg, dragon screw takedown. And this could be bad news for Minerva, because I think this is where Amber Young knocked out Cotton Candy earlier on. The double underhook, lifting her up. The sit down pile driver. And there you have it, Amber Young continues her luck. There you go, Amber Young. Oh, welcome back, Joey. Nice to see you, nice. This is part 2, technically, as we had a nasty little bit of technical difficulties earlier on. But we're going to go into the tag team match, the last match. Here we go. The picks of Mr. Fredrickson were as follows. Leanne, Rafe. Who else is Mr. Fredrickson's chick? Cougar Knight. And lastly he picked Sadie Gibbs. The captain, Sunshine Marigold, picked the following team. Where are we? She picked herself, Sunshine Marigold. She picked Mad Dog Molly Shamrock. Not only that, she picked Mrs. U-Taker. And then she picked She-Hulk Chick. Oh, Amber. Oh, Amber. I'd run. I would run. Not a wise move to go on like that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the moment that Amber Young realised she fucked up. So, yeah, Molly, not Maddie. Why do I feel like I can hear a trombone being played in a lockbone somewhere? So you got the pick, the left team, so the picks are Mr. Fredrickson. Mr. Fredrickson currently running Free Lions Wrestling, looking after the talent while we're here in Japan. And here they come. The ladies of the Vermilion Coven. They come in at a combined weight of 264 pounds. On the left of your screen, she is Rafe. On the right, she is Leanne Marabella. They are two members of the Vermilion Coven. And also the picks of Mr. Fredrickson to warm up the Free Lions selection. Getting each other all fired up. There you have the Vermilion Coven make it down to the ring. Let's see who's joining them on their team for this warm-up match for Wrestle War. Here she comes, coming out next. Standing in at 5'7", 133 pounds. She is Cougar Knight. Cougar Knight wasting no time getting down to the ring. No worries, Joey, take your time. This match has got a 20-minute time limit and we're still waiting for every fucker to get out to the ring. Cougar Knight. How you doing, Crispy Chris? Nice to see you, Nice. Welcome to the main event of the night, which is the team of Free Lions Wrestling versus the General Manager's selection. That Japanese woman there is showing me upskirt action. Nice, Chris. Nice. Nice cheap self-plug. Thank you. Much appreciated. They're coming down to the ring now. She is a member of Manchester United. She stands at 5'6", 180 pounds. She is Sadie Gibbs. Sporting the black and white with the stars. Sadie Gibbs. Little green. But makes up the final member of this team selected by Mr. Fredrickson. Used to warm up the women. Selected by Sunshine Marigold. Come on then, let's go. Let's go. Come on, ladies, what's going on? Get down to the damn ring. There she is again, showing a bit of upskirt, look. What the hell? That cameraman's definitely looking for it. Here we go. What the hell? Okay, I didn't set that up, but interesting. Coming down to the ring, Sunshine Marigold, Mad Dog Molly Shamrock, and Mrs. U-Taker. 3 members of the team of Free Lions Wrestling. Apparently Shulky needed the pee, that's why she's not come out. That's why Shulky's not here. Shulky's having a mean green wee. Amber, did you really just say that? Really? Wap, wap, wow. Well, the faster they come out, the better. Interesting. It's the roids for Shulky. Fucking hell, drum. They're coming out last. And all alone for some reason. She stands in at 6'7", 275 pounds. From out of this world. She is She-Hulk Chick. Yeah, exactly. She-Hulk already been involved in action twice tonight. Unsuccessful on both accounts. Will she do better now that she's been selected to represent Free Lions Wrestling? Come on, Shulky, hurry up. I know you're focused. You've been on a bit of a losing streak as of late. You've picked up some new moves and, well, they've not worked for you. Let's put it that way. Here we go, 20 minutes on the clock. Leanne versus Sunshine Marigold to start this off. As the knee shot to the midsection. Up we go. Hurricane Runner takedown. Leanne looking pleased with herself as Sunshine laid on her back. Elbow shot to the midsection. Leanne now brings Sunshine up. There's the suplex with the bridge, but doesn't hold it for the pin this time. Knows it's too early in the match. Goes for the ankle, but Sunshine shoots her away with a kick to the knee. Grabs her by the back of the head. Drags her over to the corner of the women of Free Lions Wrestling. And what's she going to do here? She tags in her tag team partner, Mad Dog Molly Shamrock. Holding her in place. And a double stomp to the back. Mrs. U-Taker dropped to the floor for some reason. Mad Dog up. Hurricane Runner takedown again by Leanne Marabella. And Leanne now wants to get the fuck out of Dodge and tags in Rafe. Rafe now into the match versus Molly. Big right hand by Molly. Grabs her hold, whips her hard into the corner. Bounces her off the turnbuckle. There's a stiff kick down the spine. Molly now brings Rafe up to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Brings her up to her feet. Rolling neck breaker. And it looks like we're in slow-mo mode. Stiff kick down the spine. No, swing and a miss. Half and half suplex there. Molly bounced off her neck. Rafe now. Big forearm to the face. Spins Molly around. Or whips her into the corner. Follows up. Bronco up. Rain and down the right hand. Rolls over. Jumping knee shot to the face of Rafe. Molly now eats a jawbreaker from the dirty dreads of Rafe. The running lariat takes her down. Up to her feet. Oh, whipped into the corner she goes. Molly now in the corner of the Fredrickson selection. Sadie Gibbs goes up to the middle rope. Double axe handle to the wrist. Forearm across the back. Scoops Molly round. Scoops her up. Slams her down. Now sits her up. Grabs her between those thighs. Choking the life out of her. Holding on. But Molly breaks free. Comes in. Pops her up. Fastball punch. Dragged out of the corner. Sadie now has to face Sunshine Marigold. Molly Shamrock and Sunshine Marigold working well together. Armbar locked in by Sunshine, trying to pop that shoulder out of place. Molly is doing nothing. Sunshine Marigold stands there now, looks to tag in someone fresh. Mrs. U-Taker. Mrs. U-Taker we saw earlier on in trouble. Stiff kick to the chest. Rolled over goes Sadie Gibbs. Stiff kick down the ribs. Sadie puts her arms back to protect her, but they get caught. Stomped between the shoulder blades, face first into the mat she goes. Stomp to the hamstring. Single ankle lock locked in. Gibbs. How the hell did she get out of there? Sadie getting out of the ring somehow. Mrs. U-Taker gets caught there. Gut punch there. Sadie Gibbs now running clothesline takes her down. Forearm to the face. Kick to the midsection. Rolling neck breaker. Tags in Rafe. Rafe and Sadie Gibbs working well together it seems. Mrs. U now rolled over. No, leg swept from underneath Rafe. Rafe brought to her feet again by Mrs. U-Taker. Grabs a hold, whips her across the ring, into the corner she goes. Mrs. U-Taker now eats her back elbow shot. And Sunshine Marigold ate an elbow as well. She dropped to the floor there. Rafe now gets caught with a high kick. Mrs. U cutting her down. Mrs. U-Taker now brings Rafe up to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Sits her up. Here we go. Gut wrench. Spins her around. Suplex. You're probably right. Amber Young has challenged for the title more than anybody else in the history of the belt, I'm sure. There's the 1. There's the 2. And only a 2 count before Rafe kicks out. Into the corner. Rafe is thrown. Mrs. U-Taker now. Yes, it's called Brandon Ace. Mrs. U-Taker just staring there as we're just chatting away. Kick to the midsection. Going back to work. Here she goes up, down and into that chokehold. Wraith in no man's land, or no woman's land should I say, over in the corner of the team of Three Lions Wrestling. But she's trying to power out. There's the elbow shots to the ribs. Elbow shot to the face of Mrs. U-Taker. Whipped across into the corner of the GM Select. Wraith now. What are we doing? Whoa. Sitting Mrs. U-Taker up on the top turnbuckle. What? Insaguri to the back by Leanne. Cuts down Mrs. U-Taker. A little bit of miscommunication, I think, between the women of the Vermilion Coven. Whipped across the ring goes Wraith. Back elbow shot, fights away free. Wraith now grabs a hold of Mrs. U-Taker, whips her into the corner. Slow walk over, tags in Sadie Gibbs yet again. What are we going for here? A hard Irish whip, throwing her back into the corner. A stomp to the arm. Sadie now brings her up. Snap jab, no. Sidestep, kick to the hamstring there. Grab by the back of the head. Mrs. U-Taker now snapmares Sadie Gibbs over. Shulky yet to get involved in this match. I say that and look, Mrs. U-Taker's over in the corner for a tag. No, yes, she tags in Mad Dog Molly Shamrock. Mad Dog Molly in. Stiff kick to the chest, no, leg caught, dragon screw takedown. Stiff kick to the chest, no. Returns fire, dragon screw takedown. Hammer fist down. Molly now using those elbows. Kicking the dirt back towards Sadie Gibbs. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Sadie now goes for the arm breaker. Spins Molly around, German suplex. Holds on tight. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Pull back lariat. And Molly goes flying through the air. Sadie now watches as Molly tries to get to a corner, and finally Shulky's tagged into the match. Big spear there, cuts down Shulky. Forearm across the back. Sadie Gibbs now eats the drop kick to the chest. Pops back up. Dodges that running knee shot. Big right hand misses. Both the women swing and a miss. Back elbow shot this time by Sadie. Kick to the midsection from behind. Sadie stalks. And in comes the natural selection. Up on the shoulders now. Sadie has a face first into the mat. Locks in the rings of satin. But She-Hulk chick powers out. Sadie unable to keep her in place. There's the elbow shots to the side of the head. Shulky now scoops her up. Fisherman suplex. Holds on for the pin. But Sadie Gibbs kicks out too close to the ropes. Rolled over into the center of the ring. Head now smashed off the canvas. Sadie getting worked over by She-Hulk. Shulky now. Popped up. Samoan drop. Shulky now brings Sadie Gibbs up to her feet again. Whips her into the corner of the women of Three Lions Wrestling. Tags in Mrs. U-Taker. Irish whip. The pop up. Atomic drop. There's the big boot. Sadie almost made it to the corner for a hot tag there. Put him retching on the arm. Mrs. U-Taker now brings Sadie up. Big European uppercut. Forearm into the back. Sadie now scoops her over the top. Mrs. U-Taker holds on. Sadie now spear. Holy shit. A spear through the middle rope. Cuts down Mrs. U-Taker. Holy fuck. Mrs. Udo grabs a hold of Sadie. Kick to the midsection. Forearm to the face. Tossed into the ring. No. Bounced off the knees, off the apron there. Sadie fighting back against Mrs. U on the outside. Knife back elbow shot, knee shot. Big jumping right hook. Rolled over. Knee shots to the head of Mrs. U-Taker. We're up to a count of 5. Holds a hold of the wrist and a big knee shot sends Mrs. U rolling towards the ramp. Stomp to the back of the head. Knee drop to the face. On the 7 count, Sadie now dives into the ring. Referee calling for it. Rafe now tagged in. And because of that, the count restarts at 1. Leanne now tagged in. The women of the GM picks having fun with their tags, it seems. Spinning back kick. Sweep the leg. Mrs. U being worked on the ramp. Excuse me, sorry. The arm being wrenched on. We're under halfway and we haven't had a single elimination. The arm being worked on. And a stomp down on the elbow drop. We're up to a 7, 8. Mrs. U dives into the ring, taking the cheap elimination. Look, there's the 9 count. No way's Leanne making it back. And there's Leanne eliminated. There's 1 elimination for the women's select. So Team 3LW picks up an elimination. The crucifix pin picks up a 2 count. Stomp to the back. Rolled over by the leg. Shrugged off goes Rafe. Picked up to her feet. Rafe now grabbed the hold. All whipped into the corner she goes. Amber Young should be careful what she goes on about. There's going to be one hell of a match come up, I'm sure. Up on the top rope. Rafe now in trouble. Mrs. U-Taker setting her up for what is that gut wrench superplex from the top. Aradia and Amber are going to be teaming up for Team UKWF. And it so far seems that they can't even get on the same page outside the ring. Rafe now in the corner, tags in She-Hulk. Whipped into the ropes. Big hip toss, plants her down. Rafe now trying to make it to the corner for the tag, but She-Hulk cuts her off. Shulky now whips Rafe into the corner. Tossed into the corner. Rafe fights her way out. Big Irish whip across the ring. The referee just dodging. There's that Bronco again, jumping up, raining down the right hands. Big European uppercut, sits her ass down in the corner. Rafe now brings She-Hulk up to her feet. She-Hulk shrugs her away. Grabs a hold of her wrist. Irish whip into the corner. Rafe goes into the corner of the Team 3 Lions Wrestling. Fights her way out. Neck breaker there. Triangle choke locked in. She-Hulk in trouble. The referee close by looking to see if she's going to tap. No, She-Hulk powering through. Shulky looks worse for wear. We're just underneath the 6-minute mark. And it's 1-0 to the team. Three Lions Wrestling. Up on the top rope goes Rafe. Rafe now in trouble. Shulky brings her up on the shoulders for that burning hammer. Burning hammer. Planting Rafe down on the top of her dome. Bouncing her up. Hooks her leg for the pin. Referee out of position. No. 1, 2. Sadie Gibbs. No. Cougar Knight jumps into the ring. And now gets worked over by Shulky. Ow, my arm. Shulky now joins Sadie and Cougar on the outside. Cougar and Shulky both miss. Inverted DDT, no. Shulky fights through, lifts her up into the suplex. Stomp to the lower back. Cougar now brought to her feet. Face first into the steel steps goes Cougar. We're up to a 4 count. Shulky now grabs a hold of Cougar, brings her around towards the ring, makes her kiss the ring apron. Cougar wanted in this match. She's now getting well and truly involved, it seems, at the hands of She-Hulk Chick. Shulky now tosses Cougar into the ring, rolls underneath the bottom rope. Grabs a hold of Cougar with just under 4.5 minutes left. And it's an uphill struggle for the team. Picked by Mr. Fredrickson. There's the boot to the face of She-Hulk. Cougar spins around. Big Irish whip into the corner. Jumping lariat. Rolls her to the floor. Shulky now eats a stomp to the back. Cougar brings her up to her feet. Shulky wants out. Tags in the captain, Sunshine Marigold. Sunshine now stomps across the face and drops the boot. Pulling back on that arm. Wrenching back. Sunshine Marigold now. Boot to the face. And another boot to the face. Sits Cougar up. Pulls back on the arm. Plants it down on the mat. And a stomp to the wrist. Big right hand. Sunshine. Hook. Line. Oh. Sunny side up. 1, 2. And only a 2 count. Shulky cuts off Sadie Gibbs with that gut buster. Brought up to the feet. Sunshine Marigold now whips Cougar into the corner. Fireman's carry takedown in the corner though by Cougar Knight. Cougar eats a punch to the midsection from Sunshine Marigold. Ducks out of the way. Kick to the calf. Here we go. Gut wrench. Suplex there by Cougar on Sunshine Marigold. Drags her away from the ropes and her team corner. Stomps on the midsection. Wasting time as Cougar Knight. She needs to get a submission, pinfall or knockout on Sunshine Marigold in what's left if she wants any chance of taking anyone else out. Double knee drop into the small of the back. Sunshine definitely feeling that as Cougar now stalks her, waiting for her to get up. Kick to the midsection. Sets her up. Patella brainbuster. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2. And broken up by Mrs. U-Taker on 2. Cougar now looks to bring Sunshine up, but Sunshine with the elbow shot to the midsection. Lariat there, but Cougar kips up straight away as she hits the floor. Sunshine now tossed into the ring announcer's desk, and face first she goes. Face first, down she goes. Sunshine now working over. Forearm to the face. Spinning back kick by Cougar. Combination strikes by Sunshine. We're up to 6. And into the ring goes Cougar Knight. Sunshine on 7. Face first into the top turnbuckle she goes. Cougar being worked over. And again, face first into the top turnbuckle. Sunshine now whips Cougar into the other corner. 30 seconds left on the clock. Turned around is Cougar Knight. Sat up. Here we go. Package. Suplex. Stomp to the arm. Sunshine now just torturing Cougar Knight. 10 seconds left on their clock. Cougar now brought to her feet. Whipped into the corner of the team. Three Lions Wrestling. And there you have it. It classes as a draw. But the team of Three Lions Wrestling were the winners here. But there you have it, the end of the match. It's all over. The show's all over. So, thanks for anyone that stopped by in this part 2 and part 1. Much appreciated. Be it a minute, be it an hour, be it the whole damn thing. Whatever you need. Thank you very much for stopping by. Catch the replay. It's greatly appreciated as always. But for me, this is me now going to bed. So good night. Be safe. Be good. And if you can't be good, at least be good at being bad. Go check out LTD. It'll be coming on shortly, I'm sure. 11 PM roundabout. UKWF will be brought to you on Wednesday night. So Wednesday night around... following LTD. That's the easiest way to put it. When LTD finishes, soon after that, UKWF will be on all Wednesday night. So adios, people. Take it easy. I am out of here. Amber Young, suck a bag of dicks.